What if I told you the reason you keep falling for toxic people isn't bad luck? And it's not because you're too nice. It's because your brain is addicted. Not to them, but to the emotional roller coaster they create. And once you understand this, you'll never see attraction the same way again. Welcome to Psychologic Lab. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Toxic attraction doesn't start with them, it starts with you. Not your weakness, not your stupidity, but your conditioning, and it was programmed long before you met them. Toxic people don't give you constant love. They give you unpredictable love. One day they're warm, the next day they're distant. Then suddenly they're obsessed with you again. This pattern activates the same reward system triggered by gambling. It's called intermittent reinforcement. The uncertainty makes your brain release more dopamine than stable affection ever could. You don't crave them, you crave the high of winning them back. And that high, it's chemically addictive. Now let's go deeper. Have you ever felt closer to someone after they hurt you? That's trauma bonding. When someone causes emotional pain, then becomes the source of comfort. Your nervous system wires pain and love together. The more intense the conflict, the stronger the bond feels. Your brain mistakes emotional chaos for passion. Calm feels boring. Stability feels unfamiliar. Because your body learned that love equals emotional spikes. This often connects to attachment patterns formed in childhood. If love felt inconsistent growing up, you may unconsciously chase partners who recreate that feeling. Anxious attachment tends to be drawn to avoidant personalities. Why? Because the emotional distance feels like something you need to solve. You think, if I can just make them love me fully, I'll finally feel secure. But the chase never ends. Because you're not chasing them, you're chasing validation. Here's where most people get confused. They think this feels intense, so it must be real. But intensity is not intimacy. Drama is not depth. Chaos is not chemistry. Toxic relationships feel powerful because they activate fear of loss, and fear heightens emotion. Your brain doesn't always distinguish between anxiety and excitement. That butterflies in your stomach feeling, sometimes that's not love, sometimes that's stress. There's another layer most people won't admit. Toxic people often make you feel chosen. They don't give attention to everyone, so when they give it to you, it feels special, exclusive. You think they don't treat anyone else like this, but they do, just not consistently. Your ego becomes hooked on proving you're the exception, and the more they pull away, the more you try to win. It becomes a psychological game, and your brain hates unfinished emotional business. You're not attracted to toxicity. You're attracted to familiarity. Your nervous system prefers what it recognizes, even if it hurts. Healthy love can feel slow, safe, predictable. And if your body isn't used to safety, it might interpret calm as no spark. But here's the shift. Peace feels boring, only until your nervous system learns it's safe. Once that happens, toxic chaos feels exhausting instead of exciting. So if you keep attracting toxic partners, don't ask what's wrong with me. Ask what feels familiar here. Because attraction is not random, it's psychological. And once you understand your patterns, you stop chasing the high and start choosing stability. And that's when everything changes. This is Psychologic Lab. If this opened your eyes, subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology behind human behavior, because the mind is powerful, but only when you understand it.